Good. All right, there you go. Better than me. Nervous. Let's send it on over to the casters to get into our final game of the evening. One team goes home. Will it be Korea? Will it be North America? Let's find out. Rafa and Omo, one word. How you feel?
What's your word, Omo?
I'm trying to think of one, but anxious, I guess. Anxious would be the word for both of these teams.
You know what? For me, it's confidence.
Okay.
I saw Tybe play forward the
Yeah.
best game so far on the international stage on that Wukong, and he's going to Kazakhs. Yes, this isn't a champion that he made a name for himself early on, but it is a pick that if you want to go back and dig deep into the histories, when Tribe were at the top of their game in year 0 at NA, Kazakhs was one of the champions that Tybe took down Tribe in the community tournament and almost dethroned Tribe from the kings of the table back on NME. But Sentinels, it's going to be more that they have to dig deep. You are talking about dethroning and taking down one of the best team fighting teams, not just in Korea, but in the world. But if you can do that, Sentinels will have gained and rewarded themselves with North America's first ever international series victory.
And that is huge for North America. That is huge for the Sentinels. And no doubt, the pressure is also on the Kwangdong Freaks who want to keep their tournament life alive. Keep in mind how the WCK did at the Horizon Cup with Roaster Y representing their region so very well, going up to the top 4. KDF, they played a full 7-game series against Roaster Y to qualify to the Icons Global Championship. This is not a bad team. This is a really good team. This is one of the best that Korea has. And Sentinels are pushing them to the limit.
And Kwangdong Freaks, they know that they were so close to being the #1 seed for Korea instead of Roaster Y. For them to have tried so hard.
And got so far.
They don't want to be the one that goes home either. And one thing that you have to always be cautious about, if you're a team that is coming back from a reverse sweep, yes, you have the momentum on your side, but it doesn't mean that you can count out Kwangdong Freaks.
did not start with the root. Now Maru might be dead as well.
I don't think Tybe is going to flash for it.
I think it does.
Oh, but on the other side, Zeki hit level 5 thanks to counter jungling all of the camps from Tybe to the blue side, catching out Beginnings, and that's first blood for Korea.
Beginnings gets taken down. That's the Alistair gone. That's the first blood to Zeki as well. The Zoloft is such a big part of the KDF team comp, such a big part of the early team fighting. Think about how the KDF want to play this game out. Maru's going to come from a flank angle, but you've got Xananessus behind you as your Singed and your Olaf run into the faces of Sentinels. So for that to happen, you need your Olaf to be strong. This guy subbing in for Sentinels, if Tybe can do it here.
Molly potentially fishing for a shockwave here. There it goes, and they know that Kwai doesn't have flash from before. It's an easy pickup here for Sentinels, punishing on the lack of summoner spells from KDF.
That is huge. Yeah, not only Kwai, everyone on the side of KDF has no flashes up. They've expended everything trying to make early game plays. The good news is it will be up for the 5-minute objective spawn, but that does cost Shelly his life. Now they want Molly, but just exhausts you and walks away.
Kwangdong making sure to establish presence and control of the map. We're 40 seconds away from the first 2 objectives on the Rift here.
This dragon, though.
Zeki has this blast scope. He can get in. 3,000 HP. He has vision. Can Tybe secure this dragon away? Zeki comes in, but it is secured by Molly out of all people. Now Sentinels, can they turn this fight around? Zeki is forced to flash away, but he's got nowhere else to run. Ragnarok cannot allow you to go through walls. But Maru, can he come in and be the savior? Already finds one assassination on the Beginnings. Looking for another one on MTS. Perfect execution. Gonna get the strike. Acrobat committing forward, but MTS still manages to get out alive. But it is Molly that is left to the Wolves of Korea. And Kwangdong Freaks not going down without a fight.
And Kwangdong Freaks strike back. You lose Zeki, you lose the dragon. But what a heroic performance from Maru. Not just in this game, but in the last game, trying to steal it away. And with the reckless swings, you would think he could. But at the end, it was neither jungler that got it.
Back into it.
Oh no, that's gotta be the Rift Herald.
KDF now have control of the Rift Herald. Oh, Tybe's in there. I've seen he steal these before, but it is Zeki that clutches it out. A little too early on the smite from Tybe. Good attempt, gets out with the leap. No harm, no foul, but Kwangdong Freaks edge out.
neck and neck game so far between the Guangdong Freaks and Sentinels. I think it's time to talk about the scaling. I feel like both of these teams have insane scaling, honestly. SEN and Nessus, we know how well that combo does in mid to late game team fights. We know what Maru Zakali can do if you give him the resources. On the side of Sentinels, though, I feel like it's all about the Orianna, it's all about the Lux, the healing, the shielding. Well, no healing, but the shielding. Deploy AoE team fighting tool. Oh, they're gonna get rest!
Oh, the flip. Rest is all isolated, but he gets out. Lightbinding stops it in its tracks. Final Spark is traded back, but Beginnings, a major frontliner piece for Sentinels, is lost. 5-on-4 advantage for Guangdong Freaks. They have advantageous positioning now.
Look at Maru!
Dragon Pit. Oh, but they put out Noth. He's forced to flash away, and Maru's waiting on the flank once again. We've seen it how it can completely destroy a team. Rest
the
still
twin
has
shadows.
Flash and Exhaust available. Looking for Shuriken backflip. Doesn't connect here.
This is so intense, the flip!
Shockwave from Molly! That's huge! A lot of burst damage down. Sentinels, can they capitalize? Can they burn down the dragon? Zeki forced to turn back onto the dragon, but it is still him that secures it. But Maru finds a huge burst damage, but not onto the long run. And it is time, looking to clean up the stragglers here for Guangdong Freaks. Infernal Dragon clutch.
Oh, look at Tybe, look at
Tybe.
Tybe!
But now Tybe is looking to cut them off here. He's got the health, he's got the shield,
dead!
and a huge life binding from Rest. Finds the last two stragglers for a prime
Gaming!
ace!
Sentinels have done it! They lost the dragon, but they get the ace! They take out the Guangdong Freaks! And Rafa, you look at the last two games, or rather this game, last game, he's been trying to put his team on his back. That's gonna be a tier 2 here for Sentinels.
The tier 1. Oh, Zeki, has he found Molly onto the backside? He's rooted off.
Yes.
There's no Shen shield this time, but it's Beginnings looking for the flank. Zeki gets out alive. Acrobat was forced to flash. Tybe looking to punish, popping the stealth, but it's Choir here to prevent any members of Sentinels from catching up with Zeki.
That's gonna be just one kill onto Molly, a little bit of gold into the pockets of Zeki, but that's not anything significant. We've talked about this. You get the kill, but then what? You get nothing out of it. And to add insult to injury, you lose your top tier 2 turret as well. Sentinels are starting to run away with this game. That will decide the series, that will decide who goes to groups.
Tybe looking for poke. Zeki pops the Ragnarok. Beginnings goes in, punts Acrobat away. Shockwave connects only onto one. The rest of Sentinels still posturing backwards, but Beginnings seems to have fallen to Guangdong Freaks. Numbers advantage gained for Guangdong Freaks now. Damage has been put down onto Acrobat and Zeki. Can Tybe fish for stragglers right now? Maru looking for a flank of some sort. Tybe now posturing, inching forward, pushing Guangdong Freaks back. As long as they can stall time for Beginnings, he can come back. Maru once again with the flank. Sentinels, you have to wonder, oh, Shuriken backflip, it connects. Can they punish? But Stasis catches it out. Light binding is dodged out. Maru looking for it. Tybe, Shockwave connects onto 3, but MTS is burned down to a crisp.
So low.
And now Maru, will he take the Shuriken backflip overtime? He's gonna go
He's
for
going
Molly, but the exhaust, Stasis, Tybe jumping in to punish Maru. They take him out the...
no, they should have finished the dragon.
Oh, Tybe goes in, 1v3. Can they punish? Light binding is huge, but Tybe is burning down the slows. But Guangdong Freaks, they're so low. Sentinels have to clean up. They have to punish now. This is their time. Tybe has the GA. He spawns back. He fights 1. He fights 2. Sentinels have taken out 4, and that could be the Elder.
They've taken out 4, and they don't want the Elder.
What?
They want the Baron. I think they've got this
advantage, and with the Baron buff, MTS now can put pressure, and it seems that Guangdong Freaks just even with time to spawn. Wow.
5.6 thousand damage in time.
I am sorry for doubting you, Sentinels.
Yeah. They get the Baron, they get the Elder. A 3,000 gold lead, nothing significant, but wow, Sentinels.
The game is not over yet. Sentinels have to close this game out cleanly. The execution cannot leave any room for errors. Guangdong Freaks still have a chance to get into this game. Tybe is deep into enemy lines. He can jump without any fear at this point. Baron of minions pounding away at the Nexus, pounding away. Tybe jumping forward once again. Sentinels, 5 members strong here, looking to corral Guangdong Freaks through the top side of this lane. And exhaust goes out onto Molly, slows him down. Watch for the ball, watch for the shockwave. It comes in. That's the first reset onto Choir. Guangdong Freaks watching from afar. And their chances be salvaged, but Sentinels, this is NA's hopes on the line.